The bold and the beautiful spoilers. John Forrester Jr. make his grand entrance in Le. Electra's dad causes a stir. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up the bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Electra Forrester Linnea Grace made a striking debut that might just set the stage for another appearance from the Forrester family. In the episode of October 22, viewers were treated to intriguing insights into Electra's past. Let's dive into the details that emerged from the conversation between Electra and Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. Ivy shared that she has a brother named John, and his daughter is Electra. Just to clarify, this John is not the same, who is Ivy's late father. John Forrester Sr. had a son named after him, making Electra's father John Forrester Jr. It's a bit peculiar for B&B to continue using the name John, especially since we already have John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, in the mix. Thankfully, Finn prefers his nickname, so there shouldn't be any mix-ups if John Forrester Jr. ever makes his way to Los Angeles to join Electra. It's quite easy to picture John considering a visit to Electra and the rest of his family, or even choosing to stay a while. With Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, no longer in the mix, there's an opportunity for another charming Forrester to stir things up. If John Jr. lingers in town, he'll find plenty of Logan ladies to catch his eye. As Electra and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, prepare to explore their budding romance, it could add an intriguing twist if Electra's father arrives in LA and ends up falling for Will's mother. Imagine the complications that could arise if John finds a connection with Katie Logan, Heather Tom, creating a tangled web for their children. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, seem to have a romance that might not last long. Could Hope end up falling for John in the future? Electra shared that her family moved frequently when she was young, which is why she wasn't raised in Australia. This also explains why she doesn't have an Australian accent, and her dad might not have life. It makes sense for him to be single, looking for love if he goes to Los Angeles, possibly explaining things didn't work out with Electra's mom. All this talk about John Jr. might lead to him making an appearance soon. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers tease that LA-based Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, is acting totally out of character at SC these days. What has gotten into the normally mild-mannered man? Is he stinking tired of always being the efficient and never the groom? Something has worked Carter up into a lather, and we're here for it. It's about time someone stood up to snarky Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood. But is Carter playing with fire? Here's what to know. On the October 24th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter voiced his vision for Forrester Creations. He sincerely thinks that he has what it takes to take SC to another level. Never mind that the international fashion community is agog with most anything that SC puts out, and never mind that Carter is not a fashionista. Carter is the CFO, and a big part of why he got the position is because he's buddies with co-CEO Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. For the most part, Carter, who is an attorney, has toiled like a good soldier. But this month he seemed to burst a seam, sticking up for hope for the future like his own future depended on it. What is really going on is that Carter is infatuated with the line's creator, Hope Logan, Annika Noel. After a brief flirtation, Carter appears to have gained a monumental desire to be Hope and SC's savior. He spilled his vision to Hope, and she's totally on board with the man who stuck up for her to mean Steffi and Ridge. But Carter is not staying in his lane in more ways than one. On the Wednesday, October 24 epi, he burst into Steffi's office and foisted Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace on her, almost demanding that she hire the jewelry design team. That was a bold and dramatic move on Carter's part, and Steffi was not amused. A day later, he outlined to Ridge and Steffi how saving HFTF and partnering with Electra Jewelry would benefit SC. What gives? Tell us B&B fans. What do you think of Carter's 180, and could he be entering a dark phase? Do you think that Hope is a bad influence on him, and is he out of line with his boldness at SC? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The bold and the beautiful recap for Friday, October 25, 2024 is finally here. In today's episode, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, get busted. Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, guides Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Plus, Zende Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz, rescues Carter as Ridge Forrester. Thorsten K. continues making non-decisions. B&B recap for Friday, October 25 reveals that Carter continues pitching all the markets he wants to reach with the luxury umbrella idea. Carter says the list goes on, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, pipes up that so do the expenses. Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, walk in the middle of Carter's big pitch. Brooke is really pulling off those shiny red leather pants. Liam and Will are catching up over lunch at Spencer Publications. Will tells Liam about how Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, took the news about the internship. When Will mentions the beautiful women, Liam mentions Hope. Will suggests Liam talk less and do more. Liam remarks about Will being too young for such high emotional intelligence. Will learned from watching his father do it all wrong. Liam suddenly wants to grow old with Hope. Liam says that she is the only hope for his future. Carter gives Eric and Brooke the Cliff Notes version of his pitch. Eric seems intrigued but says it's a huge leap from what they are currently doing. Carter continues pitching his grand vision for the future. Will and Liam continue talking about Hope. Will says at least Hope didn't laugh in Liam's face. Will thinks that means the door is open. Will says that Liam needs to respect Hope's boundaries, but he can't get complacent. Will says this could be Liam's last chance, so he better do it right this time. Carter is still trying to get everyone to see his way. Carter can see that they are iffy. Carter has a financial blueprint for getting investors. Carter says he's been developing this for years. Wait, a few days ago, he said months. Which one is it? Going back to the episode, Eric has a question. Eric wants to know about Carter's pitch regarding Ivy Forrester's Ashley Brewer jewelry line. Carter explains why it would be a great thing to bring Ivy on board. Steffi says that it's not the right time. Carter says that they are the only fashion house without a stake in the fragrance and cosmetic industries. Ridge looks surprised by this, or the fact that Carter is aware of this fact. Carter wants to make an offer to Jabot. Before all of that, Carter says they need to invest in themselves, particularly in hope for the future. Steffi mentions that Carter keeps talking about HFTF. Steffi wants Carter to explain. Carter says it's always been successful, and it will be again. Steffi says Carter can't guarantee that. Hope says nothing is guaranteed in life. Carter talks about the data and the trends that he sees in the numbers. Carter questions Steffi's motivation when she talks about cutting HFTF. Carter explains that personal feelings need to be left out of business decisions, and they are all one team there. The silly rivalry is diminishing what they are trying to accomplish at Forrester Creations. Ridge asks Carter, why now? Carter gives a vague non-answer. Zend saves the day by declaring he's really fired up about Carter's idea. Carter has had a few moments to piece together his answer for Ridge now. Carter says, in the current state of the global economy, there are specific companies who are interested in selling. Steffi says they need investors and Eric pipes, and that requires loans. Ridge adds, huge loans. Carter offers to put his own money on the line. Brooke is shocked. Ridge is at a loss for words and says so. Zend is impressed. Ridge seems uncertain but appreciates Carter's initiative. Eric says he will get back to Carter. Liam is still whining about Hope. Liam talks about their mornings getting the kids ready at the cabin. Will is pulling for Liam, but hopes another guy doesn't beat him to it. The bold and the beautiful recap reveals that Zendi thinks Carter brought up great points. Zendi is excited. Steffi calmly says that some of Carter's ideas were interesting. Eric appreciates Carter's enthusiasm. Zend and Brooke both appreciate Carter backing HFTF. Eric says it will take a lot of capital to expand the brand. Brooke is on board, and so is Zend. Steffi says that Carter is wrong about one thing, HFTF. Carter and Hope close the door and talk about the pitch. Carter reminds Hope that they didn't say much. Still, Carter and Hope are both really excited about this. Ridge admits to Brooke that he's concerned about Forrester Creations losing its identity. Ridge says that Carter has a lot of guts pitching this big idea. Ridge doesn't know what to think yet. It's a big decision. Ridge needs time to process everything. Brooke is worried about Hope. Brooke wishes Hope had someone to lean on. READMOR, the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Will and Elektra replace Steffi and Finn's moment. New Logan and Forrester battle emerging? Carter gives Hope credit for all of this happening. Hope is confused. Carter explains that Hope was the first person he told about the idea. Hope's support made him believe he could really do it. Hope believes in Carter and unzips his shirt. As the two undress, Hope passionately kisses Carter. Carter puts Hope on the desk, but she begs him to lock the door. Not quick enough, as Brooke is horrified to find Hope and Carter in a compromising position. Brooke says, "Oh my God, Hope." Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.